Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BlueMaxima. This music is really fucking loud. And I have got here PlayStation Home Arcade. It just came out in the last update. Now this is sort of like PlayStation Mobile, I found. There's a bunch of free mini games that I imagine are on the PS3 first. And you get two for free. They free with the client, and then you get a trial of another game called Scribble Shooter. Then you get Wipeout 2D and Icebreaker for free, and the rest of the games you can buy for $1.49 each. We'll just let this load. So you got Asteroids, Centipede, Frogger, Astro Smash, Shark, AdBlocker, Scribble Shooter, and Time Pilot. I have bought all 10 of these games. Well, I bought the 8 games that you could buy, so I do have all 10. And I will be doing singular segments on them, one by one. It'll be nice and quick, won't be too much into detail, but, you know, you get the idea. So, without further ado, there's that. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention about PlayStation Home Arcade, I might as well look. See, there's the recommended games, and there's your purchase. Then if you go over here, you can turn down your brightness, and your music, and your sound effects, and all that. Also controls. L2 and R2 are touchscreen and rear touchpad, and L3, R3 are touchscreen and rear touchpad. This is mainly so that games that usually play on the PS3 can be played on the Vita as well. Pretty cool, I will admit. And you get these little buttons down here that let you change how you view your games. Actually, I might just leave it like that. Anyway, onto the games. Alright, so this is Asteroids. Now, this is pretty much a pixel-perfect port. I mean, like, I have nothing against it. Press start here. I'll just turn the volume up. So as you can hear, it's pretty much a perfect rendition. I mean, it controls really well. It's got, god damn it, always when you need to do it. And if you press circle, you go into hyperspace like this. You see? So I'm just jumping around the screen like that. So yeah, it is pretty much a pixel perfect port of Asteroids. If you want Asteroids on your Vita, I can't imagine anywhere else you'd go. It's pretty cheap for $1.50. One weird thing I found about this, though. Start fires. X fires and start fires. I really don't know why that is. But anyway, that's Asteroids. Alright, so here's a quick look at Wipeout 2D. Don't know what made them come up with the idea for this. The controls are pretty simple. You use the L and R buttons to air brake. You can steer, you can thrust, you can change the camera. It's not that difficult. So you can choose the amount of laps you do, the difficulty of the AI, and the camera mode. So let's just leave it at that. You got 4 tracks, kind of low, and you've got 10 ships you can pick from, and they all have their own little set of stats. So I'm gonna go with this guy because he seems really well balanced. Okay, so static leaves the camera in a specific angle, meanwhile dynamic has it from the, changes the camera angle as you turn. People may like it static, they may like it dynamic. I'll leave that up to your, own choice. There are boost pads. Don't seem to be any weapons, though. Shame, I would have liked some weapons. Note I am playing against the novice AI, so... And I'm not even bothering to use the air brakes. Anyway, I'm pretty sure you get the idea from that one, so... Okay, I'm not 100% sure. Let's just go back to the main menu. That was dumb. So now that we're back in Wipeout 2D after a stupid mistake, let's see what the harder course has to offer. let's just put that back on dynamic. Let's do Sol 2, back to my favorite, Mirage. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know this might look a bit bright on the camera. It's the game. Holy shit, you can barely see what you're doing. Alright, yeah, but I'm pretty sure you get the basic idea from this. There's no weapons or anything, kind of a disappointment, but it's an okay racing game, but you get it for free. I'm not going to complain. On to the next game. Alright, so this is Icebreaker. Wish I knew a couple of good ones. Heyo! Alright, I get it. Just hurry up in the load game. Thank you. So destroy picks to... yeah. It's a breakout game. I'm pretty sure this is one of the free ones you get as well. There are pickups, like the one I just picked up. Obviously makes the ball a bit sticky. I mean the paddle a bit sticky, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get the idea of this, alright? Let's move on to the next game. Shark! So let's have a look at the help. This is you. Eat everything smaller than you and avoid everything larger. Look out for the shark. Watch for special creatures. Select your difficulty. I'll just go with easy. So this is basically an earlier version of Insane Aquarium. But on the... it was on the Intellivision at first. It's not that... crap. It's not that engaging. I'm certainly not feeling it. I mean, like, I will admit this is the first time I've played this game, but, you know, it's not like it's difficult. But, I mean, like, there's no music. Or anything like that, so it doesn't really feel as engaging as, say... no, it wasn't Insane Aquarium, it was like Feeding Frenzy, wasn't it? The old, PopCap game? Yeah, you get the idea of this one. Moving along. AdBlocker. Now this might actually be a game that some of you recognise, because this game actually has a mini, and at one point it was one of the games that you could use to play on VHBL. So, let's see. Switch blocks, left smash blocks down, yep, okay. Okay, you can only use the D-pad for this one. So, this game is basically a clone of the old game Columns. Or, oh god, I don't really remember the name of it now. So, yeah, after getting a few together, they disappear and you get points. Presentation's alright. But yeah, I'm sure you get the idea of this one. I mean, like, I did play this game a little bit back when it was the VHBL game, because I actually kind of already owned it. But, yeah, it's alright, you know, if you want to pay $1.50 for a half-decent, Columns game, or whatever the hell they call it these days, I don't think you can go very wrong with this one. On to the next game. Astro Smash! Let's see, what, toggle auto fire, bomb, fire, hyperspace. This is you, shoot the asteroids. Don't get hit by asteroids or enemies, don't let spinners hit the ground. So this is basically a version of asteroids, but you're limited to one plane, and that was a bomb. That's the auto fire mode. I imagine this would have been good back on the Intellivision, because I'm actually a fan of retro gaming myself. I might actually go look it up there, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of this on a PlayStation Vita. Next game. Frogger! Pixel perfect port of the arcade game. I swear, if you don't know this game, then you've been living under a rock for 20 years. Except I goddamn suck at it. Use the D-pad, not the analog stick. The music sounds kind of different. I mean, like, my mother used to play this on Mame all the time on her laptop, and yeah, this doesn't sound right. I mean, like, this could be just me, but, you know, I never really played it that much myself. But yeah, pixel perfect port. If you want Frogger, go ahead and buy it. Next game. Centipede! Pixel perfect port of the arcade game. Jesus. How to play. Did it move and fire? Never played much as Centipede. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure you get the idea. It's Centipede. Next game. Time Pilot! Now, this one actually looks familiar to me. I'm pretty sure I've played this before in the arcades. So let's just give it a go and see what it's like. Yep, it's another perfect arcade port. Yes, I have played this before. Okay, so it's basically X. Nothing else to it, really. Just crashing and burning horribly. Yeah, I remember this, though. I'm pretty sure all the enemies you got to kill are in the bottom left, and once you kill them all, you move on to a different time period. So this is like 18, 19, 10, and then later on it moves on a bit. Well, I do admit I like the idea of having a bunch of small mini games like this, or just a bunch of arcade games like this. I'm sort of kind of looking forward to that collection that's coming out, the Capcom Arcade Classics collection, or whatever it was, Capcom Arcade something, that's supposed to be coming out on the on pretty much everything ever. Which is basically a combination of those last two PSP games that Capcom did. Capcom. Alright, so yeah, as you can tell, I'm not very good at this game. I only ever played it like once or twice on Mama. Yep, I'm dead. But yeah, you know, I actually played this game a bit further. I do like it a bit. It's kind of fun. So, yeah. Next game. Alright, so this is Scribble Shooter. My camera's a little bit tilted, goddammit. Alright, so this is Scribble Shooter. Alright, I really don't know why they insisted on having this red circle in the middle like this. Just seems so unnecessary. Okay, this sounds kind of I mean, like, it sounds like farts. Why the hell does it have to sound like farts, huh? Let's just log the slave ships and keep firing. Pretty standard fare for a shooter. You know, nothing particularly special about it. The art style is okay, but The noises are really unnecessary. They don't fit with the game at all. No, I really don't know. And by the way, that dark circle that you're seeing in the middle of the game, that isn't me. That's the actual game. I have no idea why they found that so necessary. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure you get the point. This is, yeah, no comment. Alright, so that was a look at all 10 PlayStation Home Arcade games. Wow! That's not really that many good games. I mean, my personal highlight of that pack was the Asteroids port. When the best game in your collection of mini-games that you've just released for $1.50 each is a port of a... How old would Asteroids be? 25 years? 30? No, it's more like 30 years at this point. Yeah, it's not that good of a turnout for PlayStation Home Arcade, unfortunately. But it is free to download, and you do get Icebreaker and a demo of Scribble Shooter and Wipeout 2D for free with it. So, you know, I can't... And it's 100 meg. It's 100 meg to download, and you don't need to download anything else to play the other games, you just need to buy them. So, I'll just leave that up to your opinions. I didn't really like many of these, but yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. This has been BlueMaxima. I'll see you all next time.